Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you some lessons learned from GeoDesign application. And what is that? Doesn't matter, this is the wrong presentation, but there must be another one. Doesn't matter. It will do. It's only the wrong version. It will do. Our starting point was that we developed two landscape GIS-based landscape planning support systems in order to improve public participation and environmentally informed decision making. And we developed these systems for two different decision levels, for the municipality level and for the farm scale. We also evaluated the effect of these systems on the addressees. Now, in order Diane may interrupt me afterwards, I will give you the essence of my talk now already. The most distinct effect of using such information systems or geodesign systems was that the transparency of the decision-making about environmental issues was enhanced very much. And this had political as well as economic relevance in the process, and people liked it or they disliked it also. Now, my first example is the interactive landscape plan which we designed for the city of Königslutter in Germany, and it is kind of toolbox with many modules, and I will present you only the lessons some lessons we draw from testing different visualization tools in participation situations. Now, the lessons we drew from that is that pictures are very powerful tools in a transparent participation process. On the other hand, it is very important that you pick the right visualization tool in different planning stages and also for different planning objectives or planning purposes. In some situations, or a simple sketch may be more powerful and more suitable to the situation than a sophisticated verbal visualization. Also, it turned out that usually you need more than one visualization tool, and a map usually is essential for every process because people need to orientate. We also developed a map-based online participation tool. And the lessons we learned in testing and in using this tool was that it enhanced the quality of the comments made by stakeholders and citizens very much, because they had to really precisely put down and also area concrete to put down their proposals or their comments. And another effect was the enhanced transparency of the whole political decision-making process, because you could trace the kind of history or the way of every comment of every citizen and its impact on political decision-making. Now, this was welcomed very much by NGOs, for instance, and also by the administration of the city council, because it facilitated their processing of commands and their whole work. Also, farmers liked it in the planning stage of inventory, because they could make very concrete commands to the inventory and change things. However, some politicians didn't like this high transparency, and in some following cases, even it happened that political bodies did not allow the administration to use the system. I leave it to your imagination what that means, but we took it as a compliment. Oops. Yes. Now, as to farmers, we developed a farm support management system, and the lessons we learned in using this system on farms was that the acceptance or whether farmers welcomed the systems depended very much on whether there were enough incentives for them to use it. There were, of course, individuals who were intrinsically motivated to use such a system, but most of the farmers needed incentives. And such incentives would be, for instance, that the environmental administration would tie paying environmental would tie payments for environmental measures or services which the farmers could support to such transparency and to using such a system. Also, food companies would motivate some farmers, some of their producers, to use the system. And recently we started to work together with a brewer of organic lemonade who wants to kind of enhance trust in the company and wants to improve the image of the company, and he wants the consumers be able to trace over the net the producing of the ingredients of the lemonade. So that shows, both these examples show that such transparency has also economic relevance and will make, for instance, agri-environmental measures more efficient and the spending of public money more efficient. Now, my takeaway message is that the transparency created by such geodesign applications may be inconvenient for some people, but on the other, sometimes also for us, but on the other hand, it may be our most powerful ally in implementing environmental objectives. Thank you very much.